I've known Inside Up Game since 2017 when they released Summit, and it was an absolutely hilarious game of going up Mount Everest, being the first to get there, betraying your friends. In 2021 they came out with Lock and Key, a completely different game that when I saw a spiel I just had to have. Having bought it, is this game going to be worth the amount of money that I had to spend to get my hands on it? Let me show you. So play we all. I really love game production, and I love to take a look and see when games, when they're produced, do something slightly different. Now, Block and Key has certainly done something fairly different, because this is a three-dimensional puzzle game that fits in a box like this. It is not, by any stretch of the imagination, a big box, and yet it's meant to be absolutely packed with a ton of stuff. Let's open this and find out what kind of magic they've done to do it. Okay, let's open. Anyway. Okay, firstly, this looks really lush, really lush, because they have some very shiny little bits all over the printing, and the cover looks absolutely super gorgeous and is the work of Edu Vals. The game's made by David Van Drunken, and this is a game, let's take a look, for 1 to 4 player, 14 or older, and it plays in about 20 to 40 minutes. Even though it's beautifully shiny, it also makes it a little bit hard to read with so much light. But then that may be just me. We have language independent, and thank you, by the way, for having the Canadian flag instead of the American or the English flag, because you Canadians also speak English. Well done, you. So that's an interesting thing. Okay, so we have agreed, all of us, that this cover looks amazing. And now we look inside the box. And this is going to become what's keeping the box together, because suddenly the box becomes the playing board. This is clever to save both space, oh my god, and an awful lot of money in components that would be perhaps harder to make. And these are the people who were in the Kickstarters. I will leave it there for a couple of seconds so you can read them all. Okay, that's enough. And we're going for the rules. The rules are, all the rules in all languages, as in the 3 of them in English, or well, sorry, in Canadian, French, and German, in the one single book. What do they look like inside? I love the kind of thematic look to it. I don't know, oh, it unfolds. How exciting is that? I don't know why, but suddenly I liked it a lot. It unfolds, look at that. This shows all the components and where they go. It's examples, objective of the game, block versus faces, setup for 4-player count. You have a QR code where you can take, you have more than QR code, because there are more QR codes. And how the game ends. That's it. That's the rules in Canadian. That's nothing. I think we're going to learn to play this in about less time than it takes to play it, which is good. It is very good. Okay, we like this. Then we have, oh blimey, this is heavy. That's why the game is so heavy. These are, I think, these sound heavy. That is a lot. Let's open this bag and find out if these are made of granite or something else. These are the block pieces. Damn, these are, I mean, I'm not kidding. You could probably kill someone with this. I wouldn't try though, because if I'm right, then you could be in trouble. I don't want to be responsible for that. Look, I don't know what these are made of, but seriously, these are... Yes, you should also have tin, 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 tin in your head now. Tin, 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 tin. And I hope I don't get a strike from YouTube for doing this. Shall I stop saying nonsense? Okay, so these are the blocks. They have been divided in a bag per color. And it would appear that all colors have exactly the same pieces. Okay, good, good, good. Let's go for the next, and I will put that away later on. Next bit, we have a deck of cards. Let's try to open this without breaking a nail. And then we have lots of cards. Yeah, they're a little bit on the thin side, but they have been both laminated, and if you pay attention, you can see how, and how they have these shiny plastic bits. They have the shiny plastic coating throughout some of the bits of the card, which is a very nice little detail. The printing is incredibly sharp though, I think really good. The colors are really vibrant. And I have absolutely no idea what any of these cards mean. What the symbols mean. These are the reverse. And then we get, I imagine that these are the challenge levels that you have to lay on the table in order to get some points. And the harder they become, the more points you get. That's just my guess. Okay, so we have a deck of cards. We have a embroidered, blimey. They really went for it for this time, didn't it? Embroidered, my dear friends. This is not printed. This is embroidered. This is lovely. Very, very good. And it feels very sturdy. It's like I want to carry my lunch at work in here or something. I shan't though. One baggie. Don't know what for. I guess for the cards. And then the 4 pieces that... Oh, this is the back of the board. So these are the 4 pieces that you're going to use to place. Actually, let me open the zoom a little bit more so you can see a little bit better. Around the board, so you can put them oh okay, I see now. So this come like this. Oops. Come on, Paco, you can do this. I know I can. That's not how you do it. I'm missing something. I'm missing some bit of info here. Like that. And like that. Is that how they're going to go? It would seem so. Like that. And like that. I've not seen the rules anywhere. I just saw the game assembled as Spiel. But I haven't read how it's meant to be assembled. And then these are meant to come here, here, here. Oh, and this one. Here. So this is how it goes, which is quite nice. And then you have to build blocks, I'm guessing, somewhere. This is ingenious. This is quite ingenious because it's not being overproduced. I think it's very clever that they have used the game box inside the sleeve to save money, because otherwise this would have had to be crafted somehow, and that costs money. And this game wasn't particularly expensive, and to be honest, I'd rather that they invest the money in these incredibly sturdy pieces than in a more complex box. So all in all, if I get a puzzle game that plays in 20 minutes for this amount of money with this production level and is have fun, I would be more than happy to have spent the money. I'd love to hear what you have to say though, but thus far I'm really pleased I gave Kara some money, seriously, and I would do it again. Definitely. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear if you have played this game already. I would love to hear what you have to say, because it kind of feels good and exciting and fantastic. So I'm looking forward to it. But until the next time, thank you very much indeed for being there. So play wheel. You know what? If I never hear Shakira's song again about PK leaving her, that wouldn't be a day too soon. I'm so bored with that song already. Never mind. That's what happens when you watch TikTok. And this is where you play. I wonder if my side camera is on and can show you this. Let's find out. No, I can't. Okay, that's a shame. Okay. this is quite ingenious. These are very heavy.